is no place for AI in K-12 schools. None whatsoever. If it touches the students and has anything to do with them, there is zero place for it. I'll tell you why. I'm not opposed to automation and efficiencies. Instead of using a piece of paper and a pencil to write down grades, tally them up, and then create what your average grade is for that semester, you can plug them into a spreadsheet or app of sorts and generate it that way. That's okay. Automation and efficiency can be used to send out emails to students, teachers, parents, anyone associated with the school on events that are coming up, to order lunches or schedule what is for lunch for that month at the school. There are lots of ways that automation and other methods of efficiency are appropriate. But at the end of last school year, my child told me that a parent came into the classroom and was teaching the class how to use AI to create. That is wrong on every level. Children are in school to learn the fundamentals. They learn to recognize letters, they learn the sounds of those letters, and then phonetically how to connect those combination of letters to understand and to speak a word. And then they learn how to combine the words to form a sentence and convey a thought or a question or an answer, in the same fashion that they learn 1 + 1 = 2. And then in the future, they learn that 4 divided by 2 is 2. Or if you want to look at something as a fraction, well, what is half of something? It's 50% of something, right? You learn those things. And then maybe in the future, you have use for a calculator, but you learn the fundamentals. That is what school is for, learning the fundamentals. And along that path, you learn who you are, what you stand for, what you believe, what your stance is on a certain situation, because you learn to take different pieces of information, to put them together, and to form a thought. If AI is allowed in a classroom, that removes all of that. The brain is a muscle. Like any other muscle that's not used, it will atrophy and or never even grow to begin with. So putting AI in the school place for children to use sets them up for failure. It sets them up to be sheeple. It sets them up to have somebody else think for them about what they stand for, what they like, what they don't like, and what they're going to do that day or the rest of their lives. There is no place for AI in the classroom, point blank. When children graduate or outside of the classroom, if they want to use AI, that's up to them and their parents. But in the classroom, learning the fundamentals, you can't learn if someone else does it for you. You know the whole thing of when your parents tell you, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, right? Well, sometimes you have to do it because you have to learn it for yourself. We're removing that element of learning for oneself and the sense of accomplishment that comes along with earning something when, let's say, you're not doing that well in math, but you put extra time into it, you earn it and you feel good about that. And that's a skill that you have that you keep within yourself. It's not a skill that's only conditional based on if you have access to AI or not. AI does not belong in the classroom.